So you're the daughter of Chet, who's one of America's top marketing executives, trainers, consultants, motivational experts, and I could probably go on and on and on, because even before our interview today, I've been well aware of your father, read his books, and watched his videos. And so a lot of people that listen to our show know who your dad is, but they're going to get to know him a little deeper today and get to know you a little bit. Before we dive in, bring our audience up to speed for those who may not be familiar with you, your family. Tell us a little bit about your father. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah. So my father got his big break working for a billionaire by the name of Charlie Munger, co-chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. So he was able to double the sales of 9 different companies for Charlie, all within 12 to 15 months, and several of them multiple years consecutively. That's where he realized that he had a system for doubling sales. He went on to work with 60 of the Fortune 500 as clients himself, cold calling his way right up to the top. And then wrote the book, The Ultimate Sales Machine, which our clients call it their red Bible because second to the Bible, they read this the most. So I just finished the new edition of The Ultimate Sales Machine. It was released 15 years ago, and we were selling tens of thousands of copies every year without any marketing budget behind it. It's just people that love that book and want to promote it and give it to everyone they know, their clients, their friends. So that really speaks to the volumes of my father's principles being timeless. And so I've just updated it. It was a rather unexpected way that I came into the company. So my father was diagnosed with cancer. It's been 10 years now since he passed. And in August of 2012, I inherited the company at 24, trying to figure it all out. It was rather terrifying and definitely all odds against me. But here we are a decade later. I've been CEO for the last 8. When I first stepped in, we increased our leads by 1,176% and doubled our coaching clients multiple years in a row. Lots of wonderful things that have come just from following my father's framework. So if I can do it, I know others can as well.
So our show is about creating a legacy or continuing a legacy of someone important to you. First of all, what does legacy mean to you?
It's such an interesting concept. To me, legacy is most importantly, and it's strange because so much of my life is dedicated towards, over the last decade, of carrying on my father's legacy. But in it, I find purpose to my own, and I recognize that it is an opportunity, a responsibility, but a beautiful opportunity to be able to put forth my dreams and goals, and I interweave them throughout what I'm doing here.
I can tell it's coming from your heart. It's from the core. And I just think our listeners are going to go, man, it makes me want to go grab the book and read it again today.
Well, the new edition, actually. So the final chapter, I wrote 100 versions.
What?
I have 100 versions sitting on my computer. I called it the Encore my father never got to give on how to live a rich and full life. And as I told you earlier, I used to go through his emails, and I still do from time to time. I was going through his emails trying to find something to put in the new edition. And it was like 3 a.m, and I had to deliver the manuscript to Penguin that morning. And I found this letter where he said, I generated more wealth in the last 6 months than the prior 8 years combined. And it's because of this one thing. And I was like, yes, I found it. So I put that into the final chapter, but it took me another whole year of blending what he learned right before he passed, and then how that dictated the whole next 10 years of my life and how I changed how I operate my business and how I live my life based on that.